watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Good morning. Today's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage. Volunteer Home Mortgage is a locally owned and operated mortgage broker company serving all of East Tennessee, but they don't stop there, actually. They serve Georgia and Florida as well. As a mortgage broker, they offer a variety of mortgage programs to visit your unique and personal mortgage needs. You'll see that on the screen here in a second. They offer free consultations, and their loan officers are available 7 days a week, every single day. So lots of mortgages available there for them as well. Give Jerry and her team a call today at 865-238-7500. That's 865-238-7500, or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. 'Tis the season. We get out of winter, we get into spring, and here comes buying season. So if you're looking for a mortgage, give my friends at Volunteer Home Mortgage a call here today. Let's go and take you outside. A beautiful sunrise taking shape here this morning. Look at that. Crystal clear skies. Oh, man, I tell you, this is going to be a gorgeous day. I mean, what a beautiful day it's going to be today and really over the next several days. We are tracking a storm system off to our west and southwest, but it just doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot for us. So we'll take you to the big picture maps and show you what we're talking about. As we do have the winter weather alerts, the wind alerts, the flood alerts over across much of the west coast. A big old storm system's been moving its way out of the Rockies, and that's bringing in some rain and snow to the Mile High City. And that's going to bring in rain across much of the deep south. But watch this, high pressure to our north. And that's really going to mitigate the rain chances for us. So the rain train will be from Memphis all the way to Atlanta, but not much expected here in East Tennessee. So today and tomorrow are going to be some beautiful days as the rain shifts a little bit further to our south. Then as we get into next week, we'll be talking about another storm system to set up shop. So here, quick check of your weather headlines. It's going to be beautiful, sunny, warm, and dry today. Few high thin clouds, mostly dry on Sunday. Mostly, I say. And as we get into next week, above average temperatures with a chance of rain maybe next Friday. So we'll keep you posted on that. Happy Saturday, everybody. 8:02 right now. And what's the plan for the day today? Are we cooking, Tom? Are we cooking today? He was cooking a bunch of stuff. Over the last couple of days, TK's Gourmet Food Truck over in Union County. But they don't serve just Union County. They serve a lot of folks. Kimberly, I've got your umbrella packed up. It's ready to go. I just have to ship it off here today, so that'll be in the mail today. Anybody else that ordered more merch, or anybody that ordered merch and actually hasn't paid yet, I have sent a one-time payment link, so we'll be talking about that, of course. If you're expecting your merchandise anytime soon, we'll get that to you. I promise. We will indeed. Hey, by the way, I had a chance to go up to McCreary County, Kentucky Library yesterday evening to talk to the community up there. And so we'll be highlighting those with some photos coming up here in just a moment. But for those that need to get out on the road here this morning, let's go ahead and get a quick check of the forecast, and we'll come back and have a little bit of conversation, shall we? Oh, and also a new app update has been made with the East Tennessee Weather app. So I'm going to show you the latest coming up here in just a moment as well. If you've not seen the little bit of a different layout, I'm trying to make it just a little bit easier for you to see what you want, and also highlighting some of the advertisers and sponsors just a little bit more. So we'll talk about that here in a moment. All right, rain chances, minimal at best over the next couple of days. Yep, not going to stay. We will stay rain-free throughout the day today. I mean, we've been talking about this all week long. It's really just going to be a gorgeous day. So good day to get out to the golf courses or take a nice little walk or, make some authentic New York Italian baked ziti, says Tom. Tortellini, ravioli, and homemade meatballs. Tell us where you're going to be, Tom. Are you going to be somewhere today? If not, let us know so we can highlight that, of course. Love to help small businesses out, and plus he's a good friend of mine. All right, so here we go. Rain chances continue to ramp up, but not until next Friday. And it doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot of rainfall there. So, satellite and radar, yeah, clear, dry. It's awesome. Road conditions, dry. No issues there. Visibility, do we have any fog out there this morning? Yeah, a little bit. Up into Claiborne County, parts of Union, Granger, and also, Claiborne, Hawkins County as well. Maybe stretching down into Hancock County and parts of Hamlin County, but not a ton. But we do have some thicker fog possibly up near Tazewell and banked right up against the mountains. If you're heading over into North Carolina, I do have some fog being shown over into the North Carolina side of the mountains. Temperatures are a little bit warmer in some locations, a little bit colder in other locations, but generally speaking, we're about average. Average low temperatures are right around 30-ish, give or take, and so a little bit warmer down near Chattanooga at 39, a little colder up in Tri-Cities at 27 degrees. So if you got to hit the road, here we go. Your out-the-door forecast on this good old Saturday morning doesn't just have a good feel, because we know the weather is going to be nice, and so it has a better feel to the air, I suppose. 30s this morning, 40s by 10, 50s as we get into the lunch hour. And did you happen to notice yesterday you didn't really need the jacket? Did you see my post on Soch? Taking the jacket off. It was warm. It felt great. When you have the sunshine and temperatures are pushing close to 60, that's almost like the perfect day. If you get in the shade, it feels a little bit on the cool side. If you get in the direct sunlight, it feels just amazing. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right? Like the porridge. All right, here we go. So through the day today, plenty of sunshine, no issues. Forecast highs here this afternoon, make it into the 50s and 60s. A nice afternoon ahead of us today. And into the evening hours we go, and perfect weather as well. Remember, I'm emceeing the Heart Ball for the American Heart Association with Beth Haynes here tonight. We previewed some of that yesterday. I've shown you a little preview of the tuxedo. A little preview yesterday with Beth Haynes as we did a run-through for the program. And the program starts tonight at 6 o'clock. So we'll be out there in a tuxedo, ready to go. And I'll be posting some pictures of social. Of course, follow them on the American Heart Association Tennessee on all social media platforms. You'll probably see some live updates on social there as well. All right, futurecast, as we get into our Sunday morning, we're going to see a few high thin clouds drift on into the area. And maybe, remember I said just a skosh, just like this big of a chance for some rain across the Southern Valley from Whitwell, Dunlap, Soddy Daisy, Cleveland, Chattanooga. You likely have a chance for some light rain, but it looks like it's really going to be on the light side. When you look at forecast high temperature Sunday, actually we're going to reverse Tri-Cities to Chattanooga thanks to the cloud coverage and the chance for just a little bit of light rain. Chattanooga and the Southern Valley will stay in the low 50s. We'll be in the mid to upper 50s Central Valley and also upper East Tennessee and the Tennessee-Kentucky border. Rainfall amounts, minimal. Really not expected to see a whole lot. Maybe about a tenth of an inch of rain near Chattanooga. That should be about the extent of it. 3-day forecasts, mostly dry, mostly sunny. We'll see partly cloudy skies Sunday, Monday, but that's really about it. Temperature's nice. We're going to be in the upper 50s, near 60 degrees. And then remember I talked about the fact that we have another chance for rain next Friday into Saturday. If this holds true, which we clearly saw how the rain chances died down as we got closer to our Sunday, and that's really the case. So we'll see what that next week brings, but maybe a quarter, maybe a half an inch of rainfall, and that really should be about it then. All right, temperature trend over the next 7 days. Solid weather on the way. It is February, right? February. Maybe Punxsutawney Phil was right. So to recap those weather headlines, beautiful day, sunny, warm, and dry. If that's all you need to know, we sure hope you have a wonderful, safe Saturday. Anybody traveling around the region, if you're traveling to Memphis, you'll get wet. If you're traveling to Atlanta, you're going to get wet. How about Huntsville, Birmingham, Montgomery? If you're traveling there, you're going to get wet. Here comes the storm system out of the Rockies. Remember, I told you it's rainy and snowy into Colorado right now. This low-pressure system and a boundary is going to be heading our way, but remember, we're not really looking at a lot of rain. High pressure is going to hold strong to our north, and this low-pressure system is going to drift a little bit further to our south. So watch this. The rain train from Memphis all the way down to Charleston, Augusta, Macon, and Atlanta, maybe clipping Chattanooga. If it lifts a little further north, Chattanooga, you get wet, but then it dives its way southward, so there goes the rain. So really not a huge chance for a lot of rain. When you look at our rainfall forecast from now through Monday, you can see who's going to get the rain and who's not going to get the rain, right? And so that's really going to be the story as that low tracks its way further to the south. So if you're traveling north, and then by Monday, that low's kicking off to our south and east. But watch this. As we get into Tuesday, high pressure's going to be in control again. Nice weather pattern, sunny, quiet, dry. We're going to stay dry on into our Wednesday. Remember, I said those chances for rain start to ramp up as we get into, late Thursday into Friday, Saturday. Here comes another low-pressure system out of the Rockies. It's going to track its way up into the Great Lakes. And as we get into Friday, we'll likely see some rainfall. And when you add your when you add 7 days worth of rain, which of course we're not going to get much until, say, Friday, Saturday time frame, we'll pick up about a quarter to half an inch of rainfall maybe across East Tennessee, the region, the state. Memphis over the next 7 days, likely to get over 1.5 inches of rain. So quite soggier there, if you will. So again, to recap those temperatures, we're going to be above average. Average highs are right around 50. Average lows right around 30. Lows will be pretty average, but highs will be above average. Now let me give a big shout out to McCreary County, Kentucky, and the public library there, and Holly and the group, and amazing people. A little disappointed. Not me. She was actually a little disappointed. I said, this is great. It's quaint. It's nice. She was expecting about 50 people. But that was the group right there. And so we had a great conversation, talked about my career, how I kind of accidentally fell into meteorology. This girl was just adorable, by the way. Kept coming up to me. She was almost 4 years old. These kids were super smart homeschoolers. They knew a lot about science. We talked about climate change. Do you believe it? We talked about how weather affects everything. And they're farmers, so they farm a little bit. So they understand how the weather really impacts farming and where our food comes from. There's some, I think they were high schoolers. Maybe middle schoolers, I forget. And the family right there. So it was more of a family affair for sure, but it was a lot of fun. And I do thank you for having me out to McCreary County, Kentucky Library. It was fantastic for sure. Long drive, not really though. Hour and a half went by really quickly, and it was a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna say hi to the chat here in a second, but I want to do a favor. I want you to do me a favor. If you have the East Tennessee Weather app, if you're on this platform, you probably do already. What I want you to do is go to your cell phones right now and open the. You know how you can close out apps and just so they're closed all together off your phone. Go ahead and close the East Tennessee Weather app altogether. And then not reinstall it because you're not deleting it, but just reopen it. Because there are some changes with the East Tennessee Weather app. Let me go ahead and show you those changes. I've kind of redesigned it a little bit because for a couple reasons. I don't think those little tiny squares were doing us any justice. Some of my labeling wasn't there. I had some, what do you call that, clip art on there. But listen, I'm evolving. I'm moving on, right? But after assessing and getting some feedback, I changed everything to a full tile. What does that mean? That's all the way across the screen of your phone. And so once again, nothing's changed at the top. We've got the 24/7 live weather channel. So that button says click to watch. You want to watch the 24-hour weather channel? Click that on. That's where I'm broadcasting right now, along with all the other channels. But if you're on the cell phone, just click that 24/7 live weather channel, and you can see what we're doing right here on your phone, or maybe that's where you are watching right now. Of course, we've got the current conditions and forecasts below that, and the interactive radar. Nothing's changed there. Of course, Rusty Wallace Automotive Group is the main sponsor of East Tennessee Weather. So if you're looking for some latest deals, there you go. Click there right there, and you get the latest deals from Rusty Wallace Automotive Group. And then the daily forecast. Remember, it used to be the finger with the play button. You couldn't really tell what it was until some of that wording got back, but the wording was gone for a long time. Yeah, erase that altogether. This tells you what it is, and it gives you the information right there on the screen of where the updates are, 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. or more with inclement weather. So click there for the latest forecast. Remember, Mike Stevens is a studio sponsor. He's the one who built this amazing studio for me and for East Tennessee Weather and for you. And so he's right there. If you're looking for a custom home, just check him out. He's got some great stuff, and of course, you've seen the commercials on the 24-hour channel. And then remember the Skycam network that I'm actually building around East Tennessee. I'll tell you what, I got a phone call, and I had a phone call yesterday. I don't even know if I want to say where this one was, but she's on there. Katrina. I think it was Katrina. Katrina, this was you, right? Now I have to go to the chat. I believe it was Katrina who reached out to a business owner. I'll just tell you where it is. Clinch Mountain Restaurant. Top of the world up there. And most amazing views. I'm going up there ASAP to get a camera up there because it is going to be gorgeous for sure. So anyways, more cameras to come, but the Skycam network, and eventually that will say live Skycam network, where you'll be able to see some of these cameras that I'm adding and putting up live there. Asset planning, if you're looking for any sort of financial planning help or whatever, they have been with me from day number one, okay? They believed in me before I even started. So big shout out to Asset Planning Corporation. If you're looking for some financial help, go check them out as well. And then, of course, Witcher's Pictures. There it is right there. Witcher's Pictures. What does that mean? Submit a photo. You click on that. You can take a picture, send a photo from your camera roll. It's super easy to do it from right there. All right. And then, of course, I've got a new advertiser that I was talking about, Volunteer Home Mortgage. They are the sponsor of this morning's Wake Up with Witcher. And so if you're looking for, listen, we're getting into buying season, right? Coming out of winter, getting into spring, people are going to start to do some spring cleaning and do some buying. So if you're looking for a mortgage, they've got a plethora of available mortgages, and they'll fight for you. And then I've added severe weather alerts to this as well. So if you just want to see how many alerts we have in place, just scroll to the bottom of the app, click on it, and it will take you to the notification center, the alert safety center. So letting you know exactly where all the alerts are. And then I'll be adding my blog to this as well, which will open up a couple more spaces for advertisement on the app. And then I'm pretty much going to be out of ad space on the app itself. But a lot of things point back to the website, which, of course, I'm working tirelessly on trying to get that all figured out. All right. Let's say good morning to everybody and see how everybody is doing this morning. Just wanted to give you that update. So if remember, close your app and then reopen the East Tennessee Weather app to get the new update. And hopefully it makes it easier for you. And let me know. It's you that's going to help me make this app and this platform better. So if there's something you like, let me know. If there's something you don't like, trust me, let me know. I've got thick skin. I can handle it. All right. Good morning, everyone. TK's Gourmet Food Wagon. Highlighted you, Tom. Are you? I haven't gotten to the chat yet. He says, good morning. Beautiful, warm weather. Are you going to be out serving food today out of the food truck, or are you just making food? Let us know here in the chat so we can highlight that, and maybe some folks want to come out and check out the baked ziti and spaghetti or whatever you're making this morning. Felicia's going to be doing some cleanup outside and getting ready for the garden season. Oh, this is perfect weather to do that, right? It's almost like spring cleaning before spring cleaning is over. Because don't worry. I mean, listen, it is February. Remember the blizzard of 93 happened in March. So winter ain't over till winter's over, right? But maybe a good idea to get out and do some we have a lot of cleanup work to do. I mean, it's still mud city around this house from the building, from the construction we've had to build this, running Ethernet and pipes through my yard. And so, yeah, it's kind of mud just gets brought into our house all the time. So we probably need to take some time to, maybe pressure wash and clean up and get some of this mud on out of here. But all right. Homemade meatballs as well, says Tom. Let's see. Who else we got going on here? Good morning, everyone from Granger County. Good morning, Katrina. Glad you're on here this morning. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Oh, that's right. And this is open to the public, right, Tom? I'm assuming this is open to the public, so I'm just going to announce it. But TK's Gourmet Food Truck and Wagon. It's a food truck, amazing food. I just told you what kind of food he's making. He's making, where'd it go, Tom? He's making authentic New York Italian baked ziti, tortellini, ravioli, and homemade meatballs. He is going to be at the winery at Seven Springs Farm, which if you've not been there, I actually did a story on them a long time ago. Gorgeous. I believe if that's the one that sits up on top of the mountain, it's absolutely gorgeous. They're going to be there from 12 to 8 o'clock with live music and award-winning wines. So if you're looking for something to do, you want to get outside and embrace this beautiful weather, go have some wine and some food truck food. Support local businesses. That's going to be awesome, Tom. Take some photos and let me know how it goes. Let's see. What else we got going on here? We have Pat joining us from La Follette. It's on Highway 61 in Union County. So I believe that's the one I'm thinking of. And they're amazing people. Great people, great wine. Glad you're heading up there, Tom. Let's see. Kimberly says, let's see that man in that tux. You will later. We'll be posting some photos, so check in on social media later on today. I got to be down there at 6 o'clock. Tammy, I have your merchandise sitting right here. I know you've already paid, so I have your merchandise sitting right there. So that is going to the post office when they open up here this first thing this morning. So Tammy and Kimberly, your umbrellas and your merch is on the way. If Lee's on here, I know he wanted an umbrella, but I don't think you've sent me any much information, so I'll have to double check on that. And if you did send me information for merch, but you haven't paid yet, go pay and I'll ship it out. I can't ship it until you pay for it, right? I mean, I trust you. I trust you. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mia. Everybody wish Mia a happy birthday this morning. How old is she, Kimberly? It's her granddaughter's birthday this morning. Happy birthday, Mia. We sure hope you have a great day. From me and everybody on this platform this morning, enjoy the day. Ah, yes. And see, everyone's chiming in. Katrina's chiming in. Okay, so Jackie says, definitely appreciate the demarcation between the tiles. Yeah. So you like it a little bit better, Jackie? I think it should present a little bit better. Plus, people are paying money. And so their advertisements need to be seen. Sorry, but it's the world we live in, right? We're all bombarded by ads all the time. I'm trying to make it as clean and sleek as possible because remember, from the get-go, my whole goal was clean like Apple. A little flashy like YouTube, clean like Apple. You go to an Apple store, how clean and amazing is it? That's what I want my platform to be like as much as I possibly can. Let's see. So Tammy says you don't live far from the Clinch Mountain restaurant. It sure is beautiful view up there. And guess what? East Tennessee Weather is going to have a live camera up there here real soon. So you'll be able to enjoy those views. And hopefully go check out the restaurant as well. I have actually never been up there, so I can't wait to go up there and enjoy some of their food and enjoy that. So Tom says it's open all. So the winery at Seven Springs Farm on Highway 61 in Union County. TK's Gourmet Food Truck is going to be up there. Food wagon. Sorry, Tom. And live music. They're open from 12 to 8. Wine, music, food. Can't go wrong with that. If I didn't have my event today, Tom, I'd be up there hanging out with you. But I've got my event tonight, so I gotta watch it. Can't go drink a bunch of wine before this event, right? I got to be on top of my A game. Angela's joining us from Lenore City, heading to Isla Morada. Isla? I'm sure it's not Isla. Isla Morada in the morning to fly fish. See if I got that right. Not quite sure if I did. Julie's going to go to the park later on today. It's going to be a perfect day to do that. Tiffany says she's going to order a t-shirt today. Tiffany, thanks. Send me an email, mike@eastTNweather.com. Size, color, I'll put that up on the screen in case you've all missed it. I have t-shirts. I have umbrellas. Although I'm running out of umbrellas, I have t-shirts, umbrellas, and hats. And remember, I'm going to be getting the merch shop going here soon. So there are the colors and the sizes. 2 different size hats, 2 different size. I go from small to 3XL in the shirt, so I've got plenty of those. And so if you want a shirt or a hat, email me, mike@eastTNweather.com. Send me your name, address, size, color. I'll send you a one-time payment link. It's super easy. Super easy. The link goes away once you pay it. It lets me know that you paid, and then I've got a bunch of merch right here that I'll be shipping on out. So if you're interested in that, the quality is really good. I will say that. And I'm not just saying that. I wear the shirts every day now. TK, Tom, have to have a great day, buddy. He's got to run. Got to get ready for that. So Mia, hopefully you're having a good birthday this morning. A lot of folks are saying that. And Akista is where Tina's going today, so enjoy that. Going to be going to the Florida Keys. So Barbara's going to the Florida. You're chasing Buck, aren't you? Is Buck back yet? I don't know if Buck's back yet. Let's see. Nice, Kimberly. Nice. Jackie's got a hat, and she says it's great. There we go. There's a happy customer right there. The shirts are really good and wash up really nice, says Jerry. So Jerry's got shirts. So, yeah, if you're looking for some good quality. I am going to change the brand a little bit once we get my drop ship and the merch shop and everything running to go. It is going to change, but I've already checked out the quality, and the quality is still really, really nice. Should we take a look at that beautiful view over East Tennessee this morning? We're going to be shutting this off here in just a few minutes. But how about this? A beautiful view. Let's go back to the cameras. There it is. How about that gorgeous view? That's looking live there from Maryville. Well, let's just check out a couple of different views this morning, shall we? Got a little bit of time. We'll show you. That's from Maryville in the shed, the Harley-Davidson area. Let me go to Gatlinburg Brewing in Sevierville. Gorgeous view there as well. Take it a orange hat from Hardin Valley. And that's a nice view. Good day if you're looking for something to do. Good day for a patio and a brewski, if you ask me. How about downtown Gatlinburg? Thanks to Tennessee Jets. And again, that's a camera that's going to be up and live here soon. Strawberry Plains. Service 1. And that camera will be going live here along with the Maynardville Courthouse and all of the cameras around East Tennessee. And we'll go to Volunteer Cove Marina. This is a great view as well. Saw a couple folks doing some boating the other day, doing some fishing out on the lakes. Obviously, look at that. The marinas are a little dried up, at least from some of them not so much, but beautiful views around East Tennessee. All right, I think we're going to just be wrapping things up here this morning, so we sure hope you have a great day. Lots going on here today. I hope you enjoy the afternoon. It's beautiful, beautiful. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, your drink of choice this morning. Maybe not too strong, though, folks. And we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I will be posting some more photos from the event later on today. Don't forget, you can upload your photos through the Witcher's Pictures link by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. If you don't have it, you should. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It just helps the cause. And every time you open up the app, it really helps the cause as well. So maybe just open it up a few times a day. If you've not seen the newest update yet, or if it's not updating on your phone, make sure to close the app and then reopen it. Don't delete it, just reopen the app. And you should be able to see the new platform, trying to make things as easy, clean, and simple as possible, and highlight some of the great sponsorships and advertisers that are with us this morning. Got a bunch of in the bottom left-hand side of the screen as well. And remember that this morning's Wake Up with Witcher, it was sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage, Maryville's top mortgage company, but they don't just do Tennessee, they actually do Florida and Georgia as well. So great folks. And so give them a call today at 865-238-7500 or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. My good friend Jerry Ingram right there, and she just messaged me and said she's looking for a shirt, and we'll get you a shirt for sure, Jerry. So if you're looking for a mortgage, looking for a home, again, great companies, support local businesses here in East Tennessee. That's what makes our community absolutely amazing. Oh, by the way, look at the top bottom left-hand side of the screen. There's Jerry herself right there. Yeah, advertising with me every day. All right, we sure hope you have a great Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday as well. Hopefully you check in on the weather. I know it's going to be beautiful, so you're probably going to be less likely to check in on it. But Wake Up with Witcher starts early tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and then Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. We sure hope you have a great Saturday. Go visit TK Gourmet Food Truck over at Seven Springs Winery from noon to 8. If you're looking for something to do, want to have some good food, some baked ziti, and some fresh wine, sounds like an amazing time. Or just enjoy your day, whatever it may bring you. All right, we sure hope you have a great day. I'm going to send it back to a couple sponsors. I'll leave the 24-hour channel running for just a little bit. And then, of course, we will be highlighting what's coming up throughout the day and the weeks on social media, so make sure you check that out as well. This is the Mike Stevens Home Studio. Wouldn't be here without him. Thank you very much, Mike. You and your wife have done amazing work around East Tennessee with some beautiful homes. And, of course, without all of my sponsors and the main sponsor, of course, Rusty Wallace Automotive Group. Have a great day. I'll see you back here later on.
Hey folks, it's Brian from Rusty Wallace Kia on Alcoa Highway. We're kicking off the new year right. You'll save more than ever before in 2024. The price won't be the problem with deals like these. Get rates as low as 0.9%. Get $7,000 over KBB value for your trade. Plus, every new Kia comes with Rusty's exclusive, no-charge 200,000-mile warranty. And don't forget, the price will not be the problem at Rusty Wallace Kia on Alcoa Highway.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
Happy Saturday. What a beautiful day it's going to be. It was gorgeous yesterday, and that's the trend really all weekend long. Remember those rain chances just earlier this week that we were talking about for Sunday, Monday time frame? And if you've been with me, those rain chances have dwindled each and every day. So really, to be honest with you, It's almost a picture-perfect weekend. Few high clouds, that's about the extent of it. We're going to stay above average, and then our next chance of rain, maybe next Friday. So we'll see how it all plays out. All right, here's your out-the-door forecast on our Saturday. We start off in the 30s. We're going to warm into the low 50s as we get into the noon hour. So really a nice lunch hour ahead of us. Not much to show you on the futurecast. A little bit of fog to start the morning. That's about the extent. Fog burns off, sunshine, gorgeous weather, great day to get outside. And temperatures will be trending above average once again. Look at these highs. We're going to be in the 50s and low 60s. Average highs, about 10 degrees above average for this time of the year. I should say average highs about the low 50s. So as we get into the evening hours, 57, 7 down into the low 50s, and upper 40s by 9 o'clock tonight. So really not too terribly bad. We got much more on your futurecast, your 3-day forecast, highlighting the rest of your weekend, and of course your big picture weather pattern. That's all coming up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, so let's pick up our future cast overnight tonight. Not much to show you. Now, the story for the rest of the weekend is going to be just some high-level clouds. We've got a storm system down to our south. That's going to throw in some upper-level moisture, and that really should be about the extent of it. Now, with that said, the only little caveat would be for you folks in Chattanooga, Cleveland, Soddy, Daisy, Whitwell, Dunlap, maybe a chance for some very light rain. Overnight lows tonight drop down into the 30s and a few pockets of 40s heading to our Sunday. One thing you'll notice is the clouds, a little bit of cloud coverage here or there. You can see a little bit of radar returns closer to Chattanooga, Whitwell, Dunlap. So again, the story is, maybe a chance for some light rain showers. It does not look like it's going to amount to a whole lot. And most will stay on the dry side. So 50s for the most part as we get into our Sunday. A little bit cooler in Chattanooga and the Southern Valley on Sunday thanks to the cloud coverage that's going to be swinging its way on through. So the general idea for the rest of the weekend will be in the mid to upper 50s. We'll stay that way as we get into our Monday. Monday's going to be a little bit on the breezier side, but not a big deal as the low pressure tracks its way on out of here. As I mentioned, another chance for rain maybe next Friday. I'll highlight that with a big picture weather pattern and your 7-day. That's coming up. Recapping those weather headlines, talking about your big picture weather pattern. Happy Saturday, everybody. Sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. Gorgeous weather all weekend long. A couple of high thin clouds. If you have travel plans down into Chattanooga, or if you're joining us from Chattanooga, the Southern Valley, you have a chance for just a small chance for a little bit of light rain. So you might be able to track that as with the interactive radar, of course, with the East Tennessee Weather app as we get into our Sunday. Not today. That would be Sunday, Monday time frame, but yeah, minimal at best. Maybe next Friday we'll have another chance for rain. Let's walk you through those details. So really high pressure is the name of the game as we head through our Saturday evening. You can see the rain showers are to our south and southwest. Continuing our forecast Saturday night into Sunday. And again, Memphis is going to get soaked. So if you have travel plans over into West Tennessee, you'll get some rain. How about Birmingham, Montgomery, Atlanta? If you're traveling there, you're going to get soaked as we get through our Sunday. But notice the rain chances just don't come north. So they're going to stay a little bit further to our south. We're just going to get that wraparound moisture. So again, the Southern Valley, Chattanooga area could see some light rain showers throughout the day on Sunday. But generally speaking, not a lot north of Chattanooga or any at all. So most of the rain is going to stay down to our south. Not too bad, right? All right, let's continue our forecast. We'll pick up our timeline on Monday. So that low pressure system is going to be tracking its way off to our south and southeast. High pressure is going to be the name of the game as we get into our Tuesday. How about Wednesday time frame? We stay rain-free around the area. Here comes our next storm system. Get into our Thursday. It's going to start to spread a little bit of rain around the region. And then as we get into Friday, we'll start to see a little bit more activity. So when you add those days up together, Thursday, Friday time frame, maybe about a quarter to half an inch of rainfall with more down to our south and southwest. So we'll keep you posted on that. 7-day temperature trend, we're staying above average, 50s and 60s. Average highs are right around 50 degrees. Average lows are in the low 30s. And we'll stay right around average all the way through most of next week until we get Friday, Saturday time frame and those low temperatures come on up. We'll bring it back down to the East Tennessee level, local level anyways, wrap things up a little bit. That's coming up in just a few minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, so another beautiful day ahead of us today. We saw gorgeous weather on our Friday. Saturday's trending much more the same. Same with our Sunday. Those rain chances that we've been talking about, well, yeah, they've dwindled. So we're now on the local level around East Tennessee, so beautiful weather throughout the day today. Enjoy that. So if you have outdoor plans, or maybe if you don't have outdoor plans, maybe try to make some sort of outdoor plans, whether it be a nice little stroll around the neighborhood, get a little bit of exercise maybe, get that blood flowing. Perfect, right? Yesterday felt great. And then during the afternoon, short sleeve shirts, pants, jeans, perfect. Don't really need the jackets during the afternoon. We're going to be in the 50s and 60s. We're going to continue to see quite a bit of sunshine with some high-level clouds on into our Sunday. So maybe some filtered sunshine at times. More cloud coverage across the Southern Valley as we get into our Sunday. Now, low temperatures tonight, Sunday morning, will be in the 30s and 40s, not too terribly bad. But look at these high temperatures. Now, we'll start you off with Knoxville. Average high is 50 degrees. We're going to be above average by, well, 7 to 10 degrees over the next 7 days. And again, maybe another chance of rain as another cold front heads our way as we get into next Friday. Chattanooga area will go 62 degrees today, 53 tomorrow, thanks to the cloud coverage. That's going to keep our temperatures a little bit cooler there. And then we're right back in the low 60s. So trending about 10 degrees above average there as well. As we get into Crossville, Cumberland County. Again, above average temps. Average high is 46. We'll stay in the 50s. Hello, February. Are we going to pay for this warm weather eventually? February 14th, Valentine's Day. Something to keep in the back of your head. I don't think it's going to be a lot right now, but a storm system looks to be being advertised. All right, Tri-Cities area, average high is 48. We're going to stay also 10 or more degrees above average. So enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the warmer weather. It's only February. Hopefully we don't pay for this in March and April, right? We sure hope you have a great Saturday. I'll see you back here soon.